seat on the couch.
That's fine.
First of all, I'm Millie. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Nice
and
to meet you.
Johnny it is?
Yeah.
Is that what you prefer?
Yeah, Johnny's fine. Yeah.
No worries. Alright, Johnny, so I know you were referred to me by Dr. Stagnita, and I'm an occupational therapist, so I suppose I want to start with knowing, with understanding what you know about occupational therapy.
No, I'm not familiar with them really, no.
No, okay. Well, would you like me to tell you a little bit about what occupational therapy is?
Yeah, sure.
So, as an OT, my role is to help you to continue to do the things that you need to do on a daily basis, as well as the things that you want to do. So, despite how your cancer might affect you or how you're feeling physically, we can work together to problem solve that. So, it might be to change the environment, or to adapt it to make things a little bit easier for you, or it might be learning some new strategies to help cope with your fatigue and pain. Does that sound like something that would interest you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, I suppose I wanted to get to know you a little bit more to start off with, and I wanted to sort of develop an understanding of what you know about sort of your diagnosis and the conversations you've had with Dr. Stagnita.
Yeah, I know I'm sick and I'm not getting better.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that must be really tough. When did you speak to Dr. Stagnita about that, sort of what, as we call a palliative diagnosis?
Probably about a fortnight ago.
Okay. And have you had much chance to talk to family and friends?
Not as of yet.
Okay, all right. So can you, a certain area that I can work with you as an OT, and it's sometimes a good starting point, is advanced care planning. Have you heard of that term before?
No.
No, okay. So advanced care planning can be useful to start early after diagnosis, as it allows you to develop some structure and help you to start those tough conversations with those around you and sort of develop your plans for the future. Is that something that you'd be interested in beginning today?
Yeah, that probably would be helpful because I want to go back home to WA and to have the conversation with my family because they don't know as of yet.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. So I did actually, I hope you don't mind, I've read your notes, and it does state there that you do identify with an Aboriginal heritage.
Yeah, that's correct.
So you grew up in WA. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I grew up in WA and I went to school there, but I moved to Melbourne when I was 18, as I have an uncle down here who's a fencer, so I came down here to get a job.
Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. And you've just been down here since?
Yeah, been down here ever since.
Yeah, okay. Now, so within this organisation, we do have access to a full-time Aboriginal liaison officer that I'm more than happy to attend our future sessions together with, or if this is something that would make you feel more comfortable.
That's fine, don't need any special treatment.
No,
I
okay.
can see you.
Okay, no worries. So I suppose then, in terms of advanced care planning, are there any aspects of your heritage or particular cultural practices that you would like to consider to be incorporated into your advanced care plan? I understand that a lot of Indigenous people like to return home to country in those final stages, and this is something I'd be happy to help you with.
Yeah, well, I've definitely thought about it, and I would be keen to see a traditional healer from my old country. I'm not sure what my doctors would think, but it's very important for me to go back and die on country and back where I'm from. So that's where I want to spend my final stages. But I haven't told my girlfriend that yet, though.
Okay, look, that is absolutely understandable and really important that you acknowledge that those are your wishes. In terms of your girlfriend, we can definitely help, develop and get some pointers to help that discussion. There's actually, if you're interested, the Victorian government have developed a form. It's called Dying to Talk, which I have here with me, if you're interested. And it's designed as a discussion starter to help you better develop a better understanding of your wishes and what you want from, for your future plans. And then it helps you to express that to family and friends. Is it something that you'd be interested in looking at?
Yeah, I guess so. Paperwork's not really my strong suit, to be honest, but...
Okay, well, it is really simple and easy to follow. and you don't have to follow it letter by letter. It just sort of helps you start that thinking process. If you're interested, we can go through it today and work on it, and then you might be able to take it home and, you know, think further on it.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fair enough. Yep.
Okay, so we've just got the form here, and so as you can see, it's called the discussion starter. They've called it Dying to Talk, and so it works through really easily. It's got some nice drawings, very visual, and it helps you start to think about what's involved in advanced care planning. So starting to think about you and your family. So what are some of the things that you value most in your life? What brings you joy and happiness? Obviously, you don't have to answer anything right now.
Yeah.
They're big questions,
Yeah.
and they're something that you want to think about. So then thinking about cultural and family traditions. And then, so it's got some nice scales to help you kind of rate how meaningful things. So, you know, if you were very sick, how do you think your family would cope? So starting thinking about helping you to choose. This is asking you some questions to help you choose who might be best to take over your healthcare decisions in those final stages. And then also thinking about your healthcare and what you would like. So there's a few questions there. Some, you know, for example, where would you prefer to be while you need care? You know, you did express going home to country.
Yeah,
So there's definitely those options there. And, you know, just helping you understand your importance, the importance of this preference to you. So is it not important? Is it very important? Talking about, you know, those touchy things that are, you know, after you do, if you do pass, that, you know, that where you would like to be buried or cremated. So that it can be tough, but they're definitely very important decisions to make. And it's really helpful to make them while you are still so well and healthy, because then, you know, it gives you time to talk to your family about this. And then everyone's on the same page. And if anything does go wrong or your health takes a dip, then everyone knows exactly what you would like. So this is, again, just continues to go through it. And then this might be really helpful to you. It's preparing to talk. So just starting to jot down who do you want to talk to and what you'd want to share that with them. And then obviously you can set yourself target days just to really help back up that with action.
Yeah.
Okay? And then there's a little extra bit which, if you don't feel comfortable doing, you absolutely don't have to. It's just reviewing your talk. So after you've had those conversations, kind of reflecting a little bit on it. Sometimes this can help people in the process, but if you said paperwork's not really your thing, totally understand. So I might give this to you, Johnny, and it's got a little bit of information as well for you to go home and have a look at, and just see how you go with it.
Yep.
Now this is pretty full on stuff.
Yeah, very
and
much so.
I do understand that there's big questions, so I just wanted to sort of check in. Are you feeling okay so far?
Yeah, no, I've got over the initial shock. Now it's
Yeah.
just more kind of a little bit stressed about how my partner and the family will react when I tell them the news. But I'll just have to see how I go with that.
Yeah, and that's totally understandable. And you know, you've got my email for contact.
Yeah, I've got your card, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Dr. Stagnini gave you that. So you can contact me throughout it, and if you feel comfortable, we'll book in for a session in a couple of weeks' time, and we can sort of go over that together and make the next step in the plans.
Yep, okay, no worries.
All right, thank you so much for your time
No
today,
worries.
Johnny.
No
Have
worries.
a great day.
Thank you, bye.